Hi, and welcome to this webinar organized by ChartNexus to present to you what are the topics and trainings that you will receive at our 2.5 hours seminar. Right, first of all, thank you for participating in the 2.5 hour seminar, as in registering for it, although you haven't attended yet. My name is Ihua, so I am going to be the trainer for the 2.5 hour session. So I'm going to talk about what are the topics that we're going to cover, most important topics we're going to cover inside of this 2.5 hour session that can benefit you in your trading, or if you are new to stock trading, right? So these two topics are going to help you in terms of your money management, how to use position size to the stock market in your investments, and also what is the technical setup that we are looking at that will give us a good chance of getting into stocks with explosive moves. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look at some of the topics over here. Now, this graph tells you the two methods of how you can do your position sizing. Okay, the top one is to always have a fixed loss at 1,000 ringgit. Okay, 1,000 ringgit. That means every time you are every time you're wrong in your analysis, okay, you have to get out of the stock. So by getting out of stock at always losing 1,000 of your trading capital, let's take for example, if you start with 50,000 trading capital. Now, if you lose at 1,000 for each loss, it's going to take you about 46 losses, 46 consecutive losses before your balance from 50,000 left with 5,000. Okay, 46 loss. That means you can lose 46 consecutive time at 1,000 each to last you all the way down to your last 5,000 ringgit. Okay, that is the first model. The second model, which I will be covering in the webinar, so not a webinar, the seminar, the 2.5 hour workshop, that I'm going to share with you this formula that allows you to survive longer in the stock market. Okay, for a very good reason, because if you are new to trading or you have been trading and you have been facing with a lot of losses, okay, this formula is going to help you first to survive in the stock market in the long term, because trading is a lifelong journey. So every trade that you take is going to be one of the thousands that you're ever going to take in your life. So it's going to be very important for you to know how do you protect yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at the second model. If you start off with 50,000 as your trading capital. Now, if you follow the 2% stop loss rule, that means every time you're wrong in your analysis, you have to get out of the stock at a loss. You only lose not more than 2% of your trading capital. Okay, so from 50,000 to go down and lose all the way and left with your last 5,000, it will require a whopping 114 trades. Okay, 114 trades, which means that you can lose 114 times. You can be wrong in your analysis for 114 times before your 50,000 go down to your last 5,000. Okay, can you see that it is nearly impossible for you to lose 114 consecutive times if you stick to the trading strategy that will work for you. Okay, so this is a formula that we'll be covering and doing some practice together in the 2.5 hours workshop. So be sure that to learn this strategy. The next one will be on the technical setup. Now you'll also learn how to read chart in this 2.5 hour workshop. Now first of all, I want you to take a look at these two charts, Penta and Salute. Okay, what you can see that from the chart here, okay, for those of you who are new to chart reading, right, what you're looking at are just very simple stock charts. The white and black that you see on top are known as the candles, and the red and green below are known as the volume bars. Okay, now if you compare Penta and Salute, two different stocks, right, you can see that they both exhibit about the same volume behavior. Now why do I say that? You take a look at the high volume and the low volume, okay, of this chart on Penta. High volume bar, low volume, high volume bar, low volume. Now you take a look at Salute. You can see that it also exhibits the same kind of volume bar pattern, right? So these are the very highly repeatable pattern that you can see in the stock charts that can help you gain an edge in your trading. if you trade stocks like this. Now, these are only 2 stocks. I can show you another 2 stocks, which is different stocks, okay, but having the same kind of high and low volume bar characteristics. Okay, now for you to understand, okay, like for example, Tufu, high and low volume. Okay, you can see the high and low volume, very obvious to you, right? For you to understand more why this kind of chart matters in your trading and why should you trade chart like this, in the 2.5-hour workshop, I'm going to share with you the theory and the concepts behind the supply and demand of the stock based on the candles, okay, and the volume, the relationship between the two. So with this, I hope to see you at the 2.5-hour workshop, and that's all for now. So see you. Thank you. Bye.